I've been casually doing some combat while I've been editing the previous Brighter Shores video. I still don't know if there's going to be an episode 2, but I'll record this clip just in case I ever do decide to post an episode 2 of this. I just got this message right here that by actively training, I have gained one speaking emoji with a light bulb in the head. And it looks like there's only one thing I can unlock here anyways, unless I want to convert it to XP or coins, but I'm going to unlock this. I've purchased the Street Louse. If you start a passive activity just before you log out, it will carry on earning you XP and items even after you log out. Wow, so this is like an idle game kind of when you're logged out even. This menu pops up whenever this bar gets to 100%, but at this point I can't unlock any of these passive effects, so I gotta choose either XP or coins. I feel like XP would be better. I can only choose XP for the skill that I have level 20 in as well, and the only one I have 20 in is guard, so I guess I'm gonna have to pick that. That barely filled up the bar. I still don't know what the red and green arrows next to your name mean, and apparently other people don't either. It means the level of person relative to your level, as there are two people right next to me, both level 20. Yeah, right here. Level 20 green arrow, level 20 red arrow. These are like the rumors that we made up as kids about Runescape, but now it's rumors in Brighter Shores because no one has any idea what's going on. I did get my cooking to level 20, which means this new speaking emoji with the light bulb, I can now use that on the cooking option, which is dab stew. Yeah, new passive activity available. I gotta figure out how to do that, how to do any of these passive things. Well, I decided I am committed. I am gonna go and make an episode 2 for this Brighter Shores series, or it might just end up being 2 episodes. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but I'm having a lot of fun, and I want to make an episode 2. I want to see what lies beyond the gate. This gate right here. I just realized each section of the game is called a different episode. Like I'm about to move on from episode 1 to episode 2, but then the video is also going to be labeled as episode 2. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to make one video per episode of the game though. So there's a distinction to make there. But anyways, let's travel past the town gate. We'll see what's beyond here. Oh, we're going in, entering Hope Forest. From Hope Port to Hope Forest. Road to Hope Port. I guess it... Okay, alright, let's talk. Let's continue on. Okay, recruits, today we're going to be testing your ability to hide and your ability to track. Oh, we're probably going to find out the new professions, because I think there's different professions for each area. Oh, you can see them here already. Ooh, spoilers. I wonder where I'm supposed to go. Let's follow these footprints. Investigate. He's giving me a potion that, wait, 15 unread messages. What the? Press key below escape to view. Okay then. Ooh, fighting for the first time in, it's reset. Wait, I have the same gear, but my health is back to 100. I think my health was above 100 in the previous area, or the previous episode. But it makes sense, because all the stats for this area are reset. Yeah, and you can see level 0 for the bow and sword skill. What was it called? Does it say? Scout. I got some Scout XP for that, and some new gear for this area. If I look at my worn gear, it says episode 1. I don't know what that means, if I get no stats from it, or just severely reduced stats, or what. But either way, this is from episode 2, so it's probably... Okay, well, I can't even equip it. Wait, if I die here, where do I get sent to? Because I'm in episode 2. Okay, I died. Where do I get sent to? Do I get sent back to episode 1? Or... Oh, entering Hope Port. Oh, it's such a far run away. There's hopefully going to be a Hope Forest teleport once I get more into episode 2. That was a pun, by the way. If you didn't get that, thank you. I'll be here all night. What's up, dog? That's a cool name to run into. I followed the path around and I ended up at this area where I found this dryad being attacked by a stag. And I think this is part of the main storyline. I have to defeat the stag. Although I really don't want to die and be sent back to the main area, which it's looking like... Oh god, oh god. I still don't know how to escape. No. There's some level 0 outlaws that I saw a lot of people fighting, so I'm going to fight them and get my stats up so I could take on the stag. I'm now a level 1 scout, which means I can equip the boots that I got. Oh, yeah, I guess you don't get any stat bonuses, it looks like, from the episode 1 gear, so it's like I had nothing on. I'm going to use the Quartermaster spell to access the gear place, and I'm going to deposit all the stuff that I had equipped already. Or except I want to take that back out, because I don't think I'm going to be getting any stats from this stuff, it looked like, at least. And you can see there's different sections for each of the game episodes, and it puts all your gear into the corresponding area for that episode. New skill, I haven't even looked at the skills besides Scout. So there's Scout, Gatherer, Woodcutter, and Carpenter. Very cool. It makes sense. We're in the forest, and those are the skills that I feel like you'd expect to be in the forest. Oh no, come on, finish casting immunity. My character was like AFK or something for a second. Did I make it? Oh, I survived. Okay, cool. I don't know what happened there. My character was just standing there. I wasn't paying attention. Round 2, let's try this again. We'll attack the stag. This time I have much better gear. And I have a weapon and stuff, which I did not have last time since episode 1 gear didn't work. And I think I should start... oh no. Come on. I figured out how immunity works, by the way. I have to wait for that bar to fill up. And that's how I get out of combat. Man, I was so confident going into that one too. I got up to level 9 Scout, which that's like guard in the first area. That's your combat level essentially. Oh, this must be the gate to the next area. I've just been searching around trying to figure out maybe if I haven't been following the right storyline, but I haven't found anything else. So the only logical thing I can come up with without looking at the guide is that I probably do need to defeat that stag. So off to do some more training. Oh yes, the portal stone. Let's activate that. Yes, 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 dude. Unlock the teleport to yes, Hope Forest Central. It just kind of hit me right now. For some reason, I was expecting a bunch of houses and tutors teaching you how to do the new skills, but we're in a forest, so there might not be any houses, unless there's like log cabins or something somewhere, but I don't know. Oh, there are houses, and there's people, and I saw there's some level 0 requirement things. Can I just start felling the tree without any equipment? I do have to get a saw. Yes, look at all these houses. One of them has got to have a saw. A carpenter's workshop, that sounds promising. A sawmill. Timber merchant, surely a saw here. No, need to find the SawCon, the convention for lumberjacks. Wait a second, Moros the hatchet man. Yes, the saw, 36 silver. I have 185. I've been grinding, so I can buy. Is there a need for multiple of those? I'm just buying one. First time chopping a tree. There's a fell option and a lop option. I tried fell already. What does lop do? Oh, I'm not going to find out anytime soon. Oh, a timber bank. That is very convenient. Just like the storages in the first area. You could deposit... Wait, did I not deposit my logs? I think I need to take my logs to the southern building, use item on the circular saw, and then now I'm making the logs into planks. And then, do I get XP? Wait, was this a skill? Wait, what was that again? Oh, oh, it's carpenter, right? Okay. And just like in the first area, there's a book that will give you the recipes for all the different things, which I'm sure go up to level 5. Yeah, probably 500, like the first area. Oh, here's a lumber bank. I could... Oh, was this for the logs and the other one was for the planks? Okay, it's starting to make sense now. The timber bank. Can I put the planks in? Okay, there, the planks went 4. Did the logs each turn into 2 planks? I was not paying attention. Yes, I am getting 2 planks for each of the logs I put in. Yeah, see my inventory is getting more and more filled. And then just west of here, I'm trying to find where the potion place is because I want to store all my items. Well, I know I could go to the quartermaster to store all the gear that I have. Just deposit all that in my backpack, from my backpack into here. And then let's find the potions. Well, a lot of new items here. These are all containers. Oh, wow. You can dye armors. Bro, I'm going to be dyeing everyone's epic armors to Grandmaster epic armors. Just trade me, bro. Well, once they add trading, they don't currently have trading in the game. But I believe 2 of the main things they still want to add to the game is trading and PvP. Maybe there is no special potion place in the second area. Maybe I do have to go back to the first area and deposit them in the reagent original alchemist place. Maybe that's the only place. Oh yeah, because there's no like alchemy skill in the second place, right? So what was I even looking for then? Or a gather, I don't know, a gather deposit. Because if you look at the skills in the first area, there's the combat level, and then besides for that, you have cooking and fishing, which go together, and then you have forager and alchemist, which go together. But in the second area, you have combat, and then besides for combat, you have woodcutter and carpenter, which go together, but gatherer is kind of its own thing by itself. So that makes me think that the gatherer is meant to be, for the first area, alchemist. You might be meant to bring it back to the starting area. Yep, there are things that require this, whatever that is. So I should be able to store that into this one. Or no, I could store it into that one. Oh, and that one. Oh yeah, because I had the one potion. Okay, It all makes sense now. And with the teleports, I'm heading straight back into Hope Forest. Yeah, I've not gotten any new level 20s. It has added on to level 20s now for the second area, but I'm gonna have to choose between either XP or the coins. I can start putting this into cooking though. Although I feel like the combat skill is a bit better to put it into. The bottom number here tells you the level required to equip this gear. I got a bunch of higher level gear, like you need level 15 scout to equip that. But I can't equip any of it because I'm only level 13. So a couple more levels to go, I'll equip all this gear and then it'll be time to fight the stag. A couple of things I just accidentally figured out. First thing is that you can resize the map, the mini map. And the other thing is that to type, instead of clicking on this to open it up, you can just press spacebar and start typing. And then when you click again, it gets rid of that. But it is time to take on the stag. Let's see how we go this time. I probably could have and should have brought the health potions with me when I was trying it prior, although this time it doesn't seem like I would even need them at all. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon, but it looks like, yep, there we go. The stag has been defeated. Now we can continue on with the main storyline. Oh, wait, the stag was the dryad's friend. The next step is I have to look for orange irises, and if I could find them, then I use the leaf to summon the dryad. And I think to find things on the ground, you can use the sense, and it shows you all the things in the area. So I'm going to go, well, it said north. There wasn't really a direct path north, so I'm going to try going north this way and see if there's any orange irises. Well, they have Karasks in this game. See if there's any orange irises. This dude's name is Shaggy Dimblehead. Definitely looks like someone that would be named Shaggy Dimblehead. Is this the right spot? Oh, I did, dude, I literally just found this cliff that had an option. I've been trying it in multiple areas and it just happened to work here. I wasn't even looking to see if the irises were there or not though. That's funny. Ooh, the pooling. There's 3 separate pools here. Wait a sec. Is this where I have to pick a faction? There's 3 different magics. You will not be able to change the path that you choose. You'll be filled with magic and no longer be a receptacle. Oh no, decisions. I don't want to have to make a permanent decision. That's too much pressure and I don't even know what I'm doing. We'll take it one at a time. So this first one, I just read through all these real quick. This is the metal weapons and armor, the magic of ice. And then for each of these, they're strong against one and weak against the other. So it's kind of like the combat triangle in Runescape or the elemental sort of triangle in Pokemon with like fire, grass, water starters. This next one will be Arbore. You'll become what's known as a guardian. You'll use weapons and armor crafted from bone. You'll deal Arbore damage, which is the magic of nature, calling the plants around you to come to your aid. Weak against one, strong against the other. And then the last one, Tempeste. You become a hammer mage. You'll use weapons and armor made from stone, especially hammers, lots of hammers. Many of your weapons will have the magic of lightning, and it's weak against one of the other types and strong against the other. Basically, my choices are, do I want to be an ice user, a nature user, or a lightning user? Ice is weak to lightning, nature is weak to ice, and lightning is weak to nature. I'm sure they've balanced it out to the point where it doesn't matter which one you pick, just pick whichever one sounds coolest to you. But I don't think any one of these is going to provide any like massive advantage over the others, or shouldn't be any advantage, I would imagine. So I'm going to pick nature. Let's go with that one. Are you sure? I am sure. Time for a swim. And I've now been infused with the power of Guardian. I've chosen the Guardian class. All right, now let's continue on with the main storyline. I'm gonna grab my chips and dip out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. I have to log out for a little while to eat dinner and do some other stuff. So I was trying to figure out how to get the passive activities going, because remember the thing I unlocked for combat was the louse? Well, I found that the louse are in this area here, and when you try to fight one, you'll do attack, choose the weapon, and then it brings you into this, I guess, like instance thing. Passive activity continues after logout. So I should be safe to log out then. And then when I come back, we'll see how much stuff I earned. It's been a bit over an hour and a half, like an hour and 35 minutes. So I'm gonna log in. Do I have to, okay, pick the character, and then let's see what I gained during the time I was gone. I got 2,300 combat XP and about 2.3 silver, so that's really not that much. But I imagine if you're gone for the whole night, like when you go to sleep and wake up, it's probably a decent amount. Hey, I found the next area to go to. There's so much running around, I have no idea where I'm going. There's a lot of rooms in this second area, so you can You can see how much I've been running around, but I finally found it all the way over here. Oh, this is a fight. We're fighting this person. Okay, let's see if I can... It only has 118 HP, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, that was a very easy boss fight. Or I don't even know if that's considered a boss fight. A storyline main person kind of fight. I saw the Tangled Briar, and I have to get past that now, I believe, to progress onwards with the storyline. But to get past these brambles, I'm gonna have to get 8 woodcutter. It even says right here in this icon for the storyline that I need 8 woodcutter, but I figured it out on my own. This just confirms the hard work I put in to figure that out. Just realized I still have all my episode 1 gear on for when I was doing the AFK, the passive thing. It is very easy and fast to switch it out though. If we go over to the quartermaster, I will do deposit all equipped, and then you can do auto equip, and do that for Hope Forest to put all the Hope Forest gear on. I am now a level 8 woodcutter. And that was all done on the level 0 trees. And now I can start chopping away. Oh, I need a hatchet. When you get the level requirement for things, that's when those items actually appear in the shop. So when I trade Moros, it should now be in the shop. The hatchet is 43 silver. I have 171, so I can't afford that. We'll buy it. And now start chopping away at the brambles. And do I get woodcutter XP for this? I do. And once I chop it down, I can move past it. It's funny because when I see other players chopping it, for me, it would appear that they were running straight through it, but for them, it looks like it's chopped down. Since all the skilling things in the world are individual or unique to the player, which is nice because there's not competition for skilling. There does seem to be competition for combat, though. There's some monsters that are aggressive and will attack you, and there's other monsters that aren't aggressive and you could freely go through. So of course, you have the option to either fight them or do the immunity thing and wait for the immunity bar to fill up, and then you could continue going on, or there's a potion that will prevent monsters from being aggressive to you. But if you do choose to fight the monster, after you defeat a monster, there's this immunity timer up here where even if you're in an aggressive area, the monsters will not attack you until this aggression timer runs out. Although I believe if you go in or out of an area, then that timer disappears. I wasn't even at the right brambles that I was chopping before. These are the right brambles by where I just did the last part of the quest. I need to get, it looks like 2 more of the magic sources. One is guarded by a multiple-headed creature, and the other is beyond a river. I need to fix the ferry with 4 coarse ash planks. I did see where that ferry was before. Here's the ferry. It's like all the way directly south, and I have the option to fix. I got the planks already. Those are the level 0 logs that I made into planks from before. It is fixed. And I can board it. Oh, we're being attacked by a thing. Bro, I gotta fight this. Okay, move up here to fight. Can I use okay, I can use melee. Wait, it just took out like half my hit points. How do you fight this thing? He's eating the boat too. Fix. Was I supposed to bring extra planks, or no, I just have something in my tool belt? Oh, is it attacking me? Or I'm fixing it though, I'm fixing it. It's trying to damage it, but I'm fixing it. Attack with the sword. Yeah. Yeah, keep hitting. And then go back to fix it. And then go back to hitting again. Is that what this is? Just kind of managing going back and forth between fixing it and hitting the monster? Uh-oh. Fix before he comes back? Yes. Okay. Maybe I should just fix when he's doing that and then fight him when he's here. Oh, he's switching to the other side now. Oh, I should have moved back. Oh, there's actual like combat mechanics. I should move back when he's gonna run into attack. Wow, and this whole time I thought the game was just gonna be just click something in AFK and just wait. But moving tiles back and forth is a mechanic. I'll try to do that next time. He's down, fixing it, step back. Okay. Dodged. Easy game. I did not take half my health bar that time. It was scary the first time because I had no idea what happened or what I was supposed to do, but it looks like he's not even attacking me. He's just eating this. The only attack seems to be that special attack where all the planks light up and it pretty much tells you where not to stand. One more hit. That was a really long fight. I thought there was going to be some kind of enrage mechanic at the end, and I feel like maybe it was going a little bit faster around, but yeah, that was it. Just making sure not stepping on those special tiles. Level 17 scout. Okay, I've made it past the river, and now I can find the thing that I need to find. The glowy magical thing. Ah, it's right here. Glowing fern. Pick that. The multi-headed creature, though. I feel like I explored a lot of this forest, and I don't remember seeing something like that. I found it. The two-headed bear clearing. This must be the fight. It's level 20. Ooh, I'm gonna start by attacking with the bow to get a few extra hits in from far away. And then as it approaches, I'll switch to the melee weapon. Okay, GL. Oh, dodge, because the orange tiles. Yes. I remember that from the last fight. Easy. I'm gonna just click that to start attacking again. Okay, I got this. Easy. Wow, they give you so much extra time to step back. When I do step back, can I attack with the bow from back? Oh, no. Okay. I think I got an extra. Yeah, I did get an extra hit in there. Oh, the fight's so close. Yes, I got it before it did the special attack. And now there's the... I think that's the last thing I have to get of all the glowy items to use. Oh, I need to put it in something. Take honey from... Oh, there's that shop that sold the containers. I don't know which of these things it is, so maybe I'll just buy multiple. I feel like it's the jar, right? It's gotta be the jar. So buy... Those don't go... Yeah, those don't go into your backpack. They're stored somewhere like the tool belts or something rather like that. So I could just buy a bunch of these. I'm sure I'll use them at some point for something. A bunch of buckets, sacks. Did I buy that? No, I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna guess it's the jar though. This is where it is on the map, by the way, if you wanted to know where the two-headed bear clearing is. And me and that bear, we do got something in common. Let's take the honey. Yes, it did go into the jar. And now just to double check the notes or the story thing here, that should be all the items. So we'll head back to the crystal clearing. Yes, we are back here. That should be all the items used on this thing. And now it's glowing. And now we save the whole Gillinor, or the whole Hope place. Something about a mine. There's more corruption emanating from a mine to the southeast of the forest. And that's where I'm at now. Wait. I don't want to start episode 3. I don't know if I'm able to though. You can't have this. Okay. I need permission from Captain Jal de Green. That's where we started off. That was like where the tutorial was. Here we go. I was able to convince the captain to let me in, but I need a Hope Force level of 60 and a total level of 153. I guess that must be like a trend. Like in order to progress, you are going to have to get total levels up for each area because it was 60 from the first area too. My total is currently 28 for Hope Forest and 103 total. I'm actually glad that you have to do that because I wanted to grind out skills, so that is perfect. I'm excited to get into some wood cutting and some saw, carpentry. I'm currently a level 9 woodcutter, and I'm looking on the minimap to see what the best level trees are for me. And there's some level 4 trees over here. All over. There's a bunch of level 4s. I think that'll be the best for now. These monsters are aggressive, so I was going to chop the level 4 tree here, but I'm going to do it in a different area instead because they're going to keep interrupting me. Remember I mentioned before the first time you do a unique action or your first time chopping a log or your first time cooking a certain thing, you get this bonus XP drop just for the first one of every kind of thing that you do in the game. The higher level trees don't give that much XP. I think I was getting like 80 something XP, whereas these ash trees still give 75 XP, but this is really close to where you deposit the logs at. So I almost feel like, unless there's some other deposit box in other places around the forest that I don't know about, but otherwise this just seems like the best place to do it because I'm not power chopping. I'm not dropping the logs. I do want to keep them to get carpentry up. I just realized, okay, people are talking here. I just realized what these text bubbles remind me of. It reminds me of Toontown. That's what it is. That's another game I played a little tiny bit as a kid as well. Wow, that is some flashbacks. Oh, I got this, yeah, like I showed before, I've just been using this on XP because nothing else I can do with it. Since you get 2 planks at a time and the backpack is 24 slots, I take out 12 of the logs at a time, and it's kind of annoying I have to run all the way back out there because where you store the planks is out there, but where you store the logs is in here. With the planks, ideally you'd want to be able to just make them on the workbench or make something here right away, which you could do at a higher level, but I can't do with my current level, so I do have to run the planks out there every time after each inventory. Actually, what the real strat is, because I have to come out here anyways to deposit all these planks, I should then chop an inventory of the trees before going back in there to do, well, 12. So I'd be profiting, if I do a full inventory each time, I'd then be profiting 12 extra logs every time I go back. There is a website, brighter-shoreswiki.org. I don't know if this is going to be like the long-term website that everyone's going to end up using and contributing to, but this is here for now. It seems pretty nice. I just want to show you how early we really are in this game right now. This is the page for experience. I guess people are filling this in as they go, as people get the levels, and it only goes up to level 23 or 24 right now because people just haven't made it that far in the game. What level do you think is halfway to 500? Like, there's no way it's 250, right? That would be too obvious. I was really hoping that when I went to the professions page that I could click on a profession and get a skill guide for it, but that's all there is. Thank you, very helpful. I'm sure in the coming days / weeks this will be very filled out, but it's been 22 hours since the release of the game. Oh, I figured out why this is so good. This is hosted by Weird Gloop. I thought this felt really smooth and really nice. Weird Gloop is the team that does the OSRS wiki and the RS3 wiki, the classic wiki, the Minecraft wiki. I did not know they did the League of Legends. I didn't even know there was a wiki for League of Legends, but I guess they now also do the wiki for Brighter Shores. Do they do the Melvor Idol wiki as well? I actually don't know if ash planks have a use later on. I'm looking through here and I see there's ash plank. I think it's like you can make them into rugged ash planks instead, but I don't know what the actual use is for the planks themselves. Maybe there is a use and I probably will continue to bank them, but just to show you that you can do this, you can sell them right to the shop here, which means not only are you getting a direct use out of it right away because you get the GP, you also don't have to do the run back and forth, so it saves you a bit of time too. I just noticed that there's this option, this checkbox here, where you can see the future items that you will unlock in the future and tells you, well, I need to get episode 3 unlocked, and it tells you the level of requirements that you will unlock the different things at and the cost of them. Oh, and it scrolls down quite a bit too. There is this shop where I can buy logs and then I can make them into the planks and then sell them, but I think you lose GP or you lose coins. Here, let's test it out. A juniper log costs 741, and then I get the 2 planks from it, which I could sell for 472 total. I lost about 300 GP or 300. Is it copper? Is that what it is? 300 copper. I'm now a level 16 woodcutter, which means I can buy a grade 1 2-person saw. Do you actually need 2 people? Or is that just the name, like a quirky name for it? Because if it's actually an activity that requires 2 people, that would be so cool. Yeah, here, let's see the price of it. It is 64 silver. Well, I don't want to buy it now, but just want to see the price. I'm pretty happy with my woodcutting and carpentry, but the gatherer needs a bit of work. I'm 11 levels away from getting to the 60 hope forest total required. So let's get to work on this one. I saw in kind of the main first area that you enter here, there's the level 0 requirement thing, so we'll head over there. And now that I got to level 2 with this one, I'm gonna head down 1 room right over here. Okay, and I can now harvest the dandelions. And of course, with the first one, I'm gonna get the little extra boost that's gonna give me a lot of XP. Nice. Level 4 unlocks the ability to buy the hand rake. That might be important to get and shouldn't be too expensive if it's only a level 4 item. Alchemist seems like a very important skill to level up. So when my inventory is full with these, I don't know what you want to call them, secondaries or gathering items, I am going to teleport back to Hopeport to deposit them into the alchemy storage. Something I've noticed with the items in the game or the skilling things in the game is that they're all very easily divisible or multiply very nicely into 24. Like the trees or other resources seem to come in groups of like 3, 4, or 6. Numbers that go very well into 24. 24 being significant because that is the number of slots you have in your backpack. Here's the forager's warehouse. I am going to buy the trowel. It costs about 47 silver. I did actually end up selling a lot of the planks that I made, so I got plenty. I'm going to go buy that. I don't even know if I'm going to use this, but I will use it eventually, I'm sure. So we got that now. It's really late. I need to go to bed. I don't know what I was thinking, but the trowel that I just bought, it's for the forager skill in the first area, not the gatherer skill in the second area. So I don't know, I don't really need it right now, but either way, I'm going to want to unlock all the tools eventually, so it's not a bad thing that I got it. I noticed on the tree there's an option, fell co-op. I didn't buy that 2-person saw, but that seems fun. I want to try that at some point. Good morning. My character has been passively gaining XP for 8 hours. Let's log in and see how much stuff I got while I was asleep. Is that 10, a bit over 10 silver? Oh yeah, right here. About 11 silver and 11.3k combat XP. Sweet, let's get into day 2 of playing Brighter Shores. The game's gonna be updated in under 5 minutes. I should have slept for an extra 5 or 10 minutes so that way I wouldn't have to be logged out. I guess I could like shower or something or go outside, maybe. Goodbye world. Oh, I was trying to set up for the passive thing, but I didn't make it there in time. I wonder how long it's gonna be offline for. Oh, we're back immediately. I just had to like download some files, or it just automatically downloaded. I thought, okay, that's nice. All right. Now let's play the game. Thankfully, I don't have to shower today because everyone knows you only shower when there's a game update, which in the case of OSRS is most Wednesdays. Whoa, did they? I was like, how are people level 144 or 173? They must have changed it, so now you see people's total level above their head and not their combat level. Either that or suddenly everyone made a lot of progress in the last day or a few hours. No, it's gotta be total level now. Yeah, I kind of liked a lot more this way. I feel like that makes more sense to show the total level instead of, because otherwise your total level or your combat level would change based on what region you're in. And doing it that way doesn't really show how far progressed your character truly is. There's something I've been meaning to show, which is that you can leave this sidebar open and then you can forever see your backpack and the minimap. But I play on a relatively small game window client size because I like to have Discord up on the side and OSRS up on the side on the same monitor. And then my second monitor has my browser and my editing software. And I feel like with a small client size, it kind of makes it hard to see the minimap at least, and then having this open on the side makes the window of the game itself even smaller, and I feel like that's a bit harder to see for YouTube viewers as well, so I don't know if I want to keep it like this. You can let me know what you think if it doesn't affect the viewing experience having the smaller, because it's harder to see around, so I don't know if I'll leave it this way. But just to show you for yourself, this is an option if you prefer to have the minimap and the backpack open, and you can switch the bottom part and you could switch the top part. And actually you can move these icons around as well. If you click and drag, you can switch their spots wherever you want them to be. I'm just going to personally leave it at the default, and you can do the same thing here too. You can click and drag them around and swap them around wherever and however you like. It is very customizable. I wasn't looking at my total too closely, but not only did I hit 60 total for Hope Forest, I hit 61 total. So now I can go back and train other skills. I could continue to train these skills. I could also go back and train the skills in the first area because I have to get my total level now up to, what was it? 153. I'm 139, so that's not too much more. I'm going to focus on getting up my forager and my alchemist skills. I'm happy with the cooking and the fishing for now, but I feel like alchemy might be important. I am foraging shells down by the seashore, and I'll store each inventory in the alchemy storage. Here's what they added with today's update. They added more keybinds, which you can see by opening the settings interface and going to the control section. These need more work, but it's a good start. Open the settings, scroll down a bit, there's controls. Whoa, a lot of hotkeys. The ability to change what mouse buttons do, walk, open menu, default action, rotate camera will be added ASAP. Ooh, that'll be nice. There's combat keybinds, and then keybinds for all the other interfaces. Shows the player's total level. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Well, maybe I am crazy, but not because of that. To make it a bit more clear that your levels are not reset/wiped when you go to a new episode. I feel like that's a really common misconception that your stats get wiped. As you can see, my stats have not been wiped, and not only that, I've been collecting resources in the second area so I can train my alchemist skill from the first area. And not only that, but if I open up one of these skill panels, you can see the things that I have unlocked, and then you can see the things that I've seen. And then you can, if I scroll down even more, you can see the things that I have never seen. And there are a lot of things that have still yet to be unlocked. The way I see it is that when you get to a new episode, you're unlocking more skills for your account. It's not like those are the only skills that you now have on your account. If you have Premium Pass, you can claim your unique name if you pressed maybe later without requiring you to get to episode 4, which I didn't even know was a thing. And then the last thing, various other bug fixes. It's fun going back to the first area because I feel like a beast. Almost every single person's a lower total level than me, so I'm better than everyone else because I've spent more time playing this game. Although once I get to the third area, I'm gonna be the lowest level out of every single person there, so it's gonna set me back down a notch. It's like when you get your fire cape in OSRs for the first time, you gotta go to the GE and flex your fire cape on all the noobs with the obby capes, and then you see someone with an infernal cape and it kinda humbles you a bit. Oh, I must have gotten the combat level to, what was it, like 25 or something? So I could now get the next thing on here. I don't have to use it on XP this time. Let's get that. It's the back alley thug. I can now do that for my passive XP time. I saw these monument pieces earlier and there was a monument storage right next to them. So I'm gonna go check that out after this inventory. Yeah, this is the thing I saw before right here. Monument Pieces Bank. This is where it is on the map. It's like a bit above the Brighter Shores. If we go up here, it's 14 foraging requirements, and this will be my first time getting one of these. If we do the info, use at fallen monument, or you could sell it or put it in the monument pieces bank. This isn't just any ruin, it's a great Kren monument, which I'm hoping to restore to its former glory. Unfortunately, the pieces of the monument seem to be spread far and wide. If you could search around nearby for pieces of the monument, which I did do, oh, she'll pay you for the pieces. I thought you use it on the monument. Or maybe that's something that's unlocked in a future episode of the game. Oh, no. Right here. Stage 1, huge pieces. Sell all. Oh, okay. So we'll get that up to 48. Again, the multiples of 24. That would be exactly 2 inventories of 24 monument pieces. I've got my second inventory, and when I sell them all to her, is anything cool gonna happen? I've completed the stage. Oh, we get a cutscene. Oh, she's probably gonna build it. Oh, she built some of the stairs. I think that's it. Okay. Now we have the 312 of the hefty pieces. Hefty monument piece comes at level 23 forager, so I'm done here for now. I'm looking at these two people, and they're fishing together. Oh, that's funny timing. They're fishing together. Look, there's like a two-person fishing method. That's so cool. Oh, that's so sweet as well. That's really cool. I remember I saw the woodcutting thing earlier. I guess there's one for fishing too. Guys, I'm a bad boy. I tried to type crap. Wait, the first time it said it was blocked. The second time it put 4 stars. No, I didn't mean to swear. I thought I would get the message again saying that it was blocked. Now it looks like I just randomly swore for no reason. But you can't type crap. That is a swear word in the game. Man, this really is like RuneScape from 20 years ago. With this amount of supplies, can that get me 6 alchemist levels that will get me to 153 total level? I think so. The kind of potion I'm making here, it's called XP Hope Port. What do these even do actually? I haven't... if we check the info, boost your active XP gain in Hope Port by 5%. Lasts 2 minutes per dose. Oh, these potions are stackable too. That's very convenient. This is kind of the reason why, though, I was saying that I think the alchemy skill might be important because of these XP boosting potions that you can make. It probably is considered efficient to have these XP boosting potions active whenever you are training. But on the other hand, at least for me, it kind of feels like I'd be pressured for time. Each potion lasts for 2 minutes, so I have to maximize the time, and then I feel like stressed out while I'm playing. You can also buy these potions from the shop, and maybe you do get to a point eventually where the cost of these potions is very negligible, but at the moment, I don't know, it's kind of pricey still. I have a lot of other things I could be spending my coins on. I probably should actually be drinking one of these right now as I'm training alchemy. I do have to deposit one thing from my inventory so that I can then take out the potion that I made. Where is it? The XP Hope Port. Take out one of those. Let's try sipping it for the first time. We'll see what happens. Drink. And now the timer is going. Oh, there's the timer at the top up there. So I gotta grab this out as fast as I can and get to training. If you're doing this for the long term, it might be better to do 11 and 11 at a time rather than 12 and 12 at a time so that you can keep the stack of potions in your inventory, because I'm going to be making these potions anyways, so they're going to keep on stacking up in my inventory as I make them. I haven't even finished one inventory, and the timer is about to run out now. You do get more XP from doing the finishing process of making the potion rather than the prep part of the process. So it would be better to use the potion before you do this second step of it, but like, I mean, it's 5% extra XP. So I don't even know if it's worth using. For every 20 actions that you do, you get 1 extra action worth of XP. But if it takes you more than 1 extra action worth of time to grab that potion out of your potion storage and drink it, then is it even worth the time making the potion or worrying about upkeeping yourself with the potion? Could this be the last one? Yes, that is it. Level 13 alchemy just got me to 153 total level, so I'm going to finish up this inventory and then we'll be ready to move on. I was curious about the player count on day 2 right now, and it looks like there's almost 17k players online, and this game hasn't even been around for the weekend yet, so I wonder what it's going to be like for the weekend. This is so funny. This guy named RS Mudkip, I'm like, yo, what up Mudkip, love the vids. Everyone's like, oh my god, it's Mudkip, is that the real Mudkip? I thought the guy misspelled Kippy instead of, he said Kibby. He's like, what's up, Kibby? But I just saw this guy's name is Kibby. So like, this guy genuinely doesn't know that I'm Mudkip. It's the meme with the guy in the corner of the room. Like, they don't know I'm Mudkip. Oh my god, 62.3k scout XP. Look at all those total levels. Oh, it's still going. That was a lot. Okay, episode 2, has been completed. For some reason, I thought there were 5 or 6 episodes, but there are 4 episodes of the game. Free-to-play gives you access to only the first 2, while the Premium Pass gives you access to all 4. When I titled the first video as Episode 1, I kind of unintentionally made it a playthrough of Episode 1 of the game, when I really meant it as being Episode 1 of the YouTube series. But it kind of worked out, so I'm just going to roll with that, and I'll probably make this a 4-part series with each episode of the series being 1 episode of the game, and show my progression through the main storyline. Although seeing as the next 2 areas are pay-to-play, maybe that means they'll take a lot longer to play through than the first 2, but I have absolutely no idea. I haven't been watching too much content on Brighter Shores, and even if I wanted to, there's not much in the way of info or guides out there because of how new the game is. It's still, as I'm recording this, it's still just over 24 hours old. It's like 32 hours at the moment. But anyways, thank you so much for watching the video and making it to the end. That's really cool. You spent over 40 minutes watching me stumble around this game, and I really appreciate it. So thank you again for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again next time with Episode 3. Episode 3 of both YouTube and Episode 3 in the game. Okay, love you, bye.